What else is going on, you guys? You know, there's never a dull moment when it comes to doing this shit. What a time to be alive. What a time to be awakened. What a time to be getting into tarot and being an intuitive and a healer. And yep. I'm glad I chose it. I'm glad that I chose the road that I chose. And this could be the first time in my life where I ever said that and really meant it. But I don't regret the other roads I've chosen because they all led me to here. Right? Right? All right, let's see what's going on. I know there's something we need to know. What does the collective need to know, please? Shapeshifter? This is, I mean, you know, on a high tip, this is just you guys, like, on another state of consciousness. This could just be them confirming what I said. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Like, what an amazing time to be aware and awakened and to see through the veil of all these lies. Just with everything in the Matrix. With people you knew, people you didn't know, people you don't want to know, yourself, seeing you from a different perspective. Just seeing everything for what it is. I think a lot of the times we talk about how we see in everything else and we're aware of everything else except ourselves, you know. We had to see ourselves for who we really were, and it wasn't always good. Alright. Shapeshifter. What's up with the shapeshifter, please? What's up? Okay, yeah, so this is you guys. I think there was just another level of awareness. There's also a lot of people awakening on this planet. So for those of you who in your lifetime were like awakening and you were trying to awaken other people and they were laughing at you or mocking you, I don't think they're doing that anymore. Well, I mean, I guess there's still people who are just waking up who are listening to you if you're telling people about what's going on in the world, and they still looking at you like, no way, what are you talking about? The government loves us, religion is great, the God in the Bible is really a loving God, irregardless of all the horrible, horrific, judgmental, punishing things that happen. I just feel like you guys are, there's a lot of surrender. Like, I don't have any other choice. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Consciously making the decision to make better decisions is really, like, specifically what this says. Taking care of your energy field, your aura, cutting out anybody in your life that's not vibing on the same frequency as you. Not because you're being judgmental, but because it's just not conducive to your life. Okay. Want more, please? You could be going down the shore, or there's people that go down the shore, they're on rides, like the boardwalk type of energy. Yeah, cutting out anybody who wants to opportune off of you. This is not just relationships. This is friends. This is people who hire you because they see something in you that you don't see. This is parents. Parents who live vicariously through their children. Parents who only want to be around you and claim you as their children when you're making them look good. And then when you're making mistakes, all of a sudden they either blame your mistakes on the other parent, or if that parent's not there, that's even a better time to do it when they passed away, right? You get those parents where it's like they blame every mistake you make and every wrong decision that you've made on the parent who passed away. So you're not even allowing this in your life anymore. And it's crucial, it's crucial, it's crucial. Opportunist. Why is this here? Why is this opportunist here, please? Why is this opportunist here, please? Yeah, I wanted to say, because I mentioned my nephew in the message that I seen, it could have been both of my nephews, you know, because I know that was personal for me, but I know that there's other people who haven't seen their nephews and there was family secrets and everything like that. I have two amazing badass nephews, 444. And I love you both the same. I do. You're just amazing. And I adore you guys. You're just great. the dichotomy in the personalities of these two is interesting. But you're both amazing. Opportunist. Yeah, see, I'd rather be with myself, right? It's like I would literally rather stay to myself in hermit mode. I'd rather sit in a cave than to have to be around shapeshifters, opportunists, people who can't come at me for who they really are. Some of you are just in this where you're going through the dark night of the soul and you're just learning about a lot of betrayal and about, karma, judgment, and all this other stuff, and that people who you loved and showed unconditional love to showed you a lot of conditional love, but there's just a lot of, I'd rather be alone because I feel at peace, and I realize when I'm by myself and I don't have people trying to sabotage me, I make better decisions for myself. Yeah, you absolutely will, no doubt. No interest. Yeah, you're not interested. A lot of you aren't really interested in even being around anybody but yourself right now. It's like you're enjoying your solitude. Now, this is you guys also, like, maybe thinking about in the past all of the people that you allowed into your life that you showed love to, and it's like, man, should I have been put away for loving these people? Yeah. But there's definitely a specifically, I guess this is specific, somebody that should not be walking on the streets. You're still talking, she just said. So this could be somebody, first off, there's probably somebody who's watching my shit who doesn't like me talking. Well, you have every right to click off and close your eyes and shut your mouth if you want to. Other than that, this could be you saying to somebody, like, there could be somebody in particular where they just like, ba 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 ba, but it's like, do you talk about anything with substance? So that's another thing I'm seeing, is that on top of not dealing with any opportunists, not dealing with anybody who's going to like lead you down the wrong path or try to distract you when you're trying to do good for yourself, you're not having conversations with people unless there's something you can learn. Either they want to learn from you, or you learn from them, or together you can learn and fix problems. It's like, I want to talk to problem solvers. I want to talk to alchemists. I want to talk to people who actually have an open mind and aren't so hell-bent on their own belief systems, and you can't. It really does change your passwords, change your life, but it really does change your life and the way that you view the world and the way that you view yourself when you sit by yourself in this hermit mode and just allow yourself to know yourself. It's almost like, let me introduce myself, but to you. Have you ever done that? Did you ever really get to know yourself through your entire life so far? Cheated. What I thought immediately was like, you cheat on me? You cheat on me and how great I am? You should be put away for cheating on me. How dare you cheat on somebody like me? I'm loyal to a fault. I'm the person that'll help you solve problems. I'm the one that'll still be there when everybody else leaves you flat on your face, but you're not doing this anymore. Many incarnations here on earth. So for who you are, you know that your soul is old. You can just tell because you know things. It's almost like, I've already learned these lessons, I just wasn't aware of them. I spent my whole life telling people the lessons that they should be learning, not realizing the ones that I needed to be learning. I love when this comes on. It's always louder when I put it on loudspeaker than when I take it off the headset for some reason. I don't listen to it that loud. But this is you. Maybe you felt bad for cutting these people off with the Two of Swords. You felt bad, but you had to do it because these people were holding you back. They were only around you for what you could give them. Be with myself. Yes. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for clarifying everything that I just said. This has nothing to do with you. So this may be you guys feeling like you need to tell people, or maybe someone in particular, like, I need to do this for myself right now. Please don't take it personal, but there are people who are going to take what you're going through. See, that's the thing. They don't see it as something that you're going through because a lot of you are handling this dark night of the soul like an absolute boss, like the strong old soul that you are. and you're so concerned with whether you hurt someone's feelings and they're taking it personal. This is the shit that needed to change. You needed to start not worrying about hurting other people's feelings, because most of these people, these shapeshifters, have been hurting your feelings your entire life, right? Whether it was intentional or not intentional, because it's different. I must go alone. Taking baby steps. Honesty. 26 could mean something. Well, I'm full grown. So some of you guys may feel like, I never really grew up. 30, 40. Some of you were older than that. And it's like, I kind of was living my life like a frat boy or a sorority girl. And it's, you know what? It's okay, because I don't take life seriously at all, because it's supposed to be a fun experience or a down experience. You're supposed to experience happiness, sadness, betrayal, joy, hurt, loss, gain, good health, bad health. How else can you adapt to life if you don't experience like an array of different things? And there's just people who are afraid to live. They're so afraid to live, they wind up dying before they live. To get a move on with my life. Divine Feminine, this is you needing to be a big girl. Yeah, we're not dealing with trash anymore. There is somebody in particular here. Big girls don't cry. Some of you need to just cry. I think a lot of you have been holding in tears, like you want to be so tough. Listen, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but you have had this kind of responsibility on you, whether you've realized it or not, that you were always the strong crutch in your situation. Even if you were the one that was messing up, screwing up, getting high, making bad decisions, you still were always a very strong person that other people couldn't understand how you were getting through these things that you got through. It's okay now to actually like be the one that you needed, that you didn't have for your own self. I think that's where like some of you may be right now, where I need to actually be like my own best friend. I need to understand that I make mistakes the way that I've understood how everybody else made mistakes while they were knocking me and pointing fingers at me. You need to love yourself right now the way that you've loved these people unconditionally. That's what I feel like this is. Let me get some letters. I'm not going to make this long, or I'm saying that I'm not going to, but like you never know once I start flapping my jaw. It's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What can you tell me about this, please, S? What can you tell me about this, please? SF. It's time to like SFD to peel off another layer of like, okay, we're done with that. Okay, I've gone through this, because it's going to be constant layers until we're not here anymore. That's my own personal anyway. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Yeah, it's okay. Like listen, there's a difference between alone and lonely. A lot of you are choosing to be alone, and people think, because these people can't be alone, they think that you're lonely because they're lonely. There's a lot of people that were in your life, 1333, that just cannot be by themselves, and they'd rather be with somebody who talks to them like trash, cheats on them, ignores them, because they need somebody there. They'd rather have somebody there, even if that somebody is horrible for them. This could have been you guys in the past. We're not doing this anymore. Getting comfortable with being alone is huge, because the separation from wheat and chaff, you're going to have to get used to being alone, right? Let all these other people who are like this, let them all tear each other down. They're not going to be able to do anything to you guys once you get comfortable in this hermit mode and you start loving yourself, learning, gaining wisdom, knowledge, focusing on the talents that you have, just being. Most people can't just be. They always have to be texting or calling or watching TV or online or having most people can't just sit there and be. It's not easy. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not easy. But yeah, there's nobody lonely, right? We're not lonely. Single, family, detached. Wow. Well, that just confirmed everything I said again. Thank you, spirit guides. You're detaching from your family. I feel like that's what they're saying to me. So I feel like you always felt detached from this family group anyway. You could be waking up at 3 a.m. That doesn't always mean that somebody's doing spell work on you, you guys. I know that there's some readers that may tell you this. It's not always like that. If you're super smart and you know that you're a genius, or you're just someone that questions everything, or you like to ask questions and you're inquisitive, geniuses wake up in the middle of the night a lot. So there's that as well. So to Master Alchemist, sometimes you may get your best ideas on how to solve a problem at 3, 4 a.m. We have strange sleep schedules, and we always have. A lot of it is also because you're very sensitive to energy. Not always manipulated energy, but just spirits around you, energy around you. It's everywhere. There's all different types of energies, and when you're an empath, it affects you. You wake up, you may feel anxiety. It could be a spirit of somebody around you that passed away, that it had died with anxiety. There's something heavy about somebody cheating, though. This came out twice. This could even be you guys, like not going on dating sites. Like, I just want to be by myself. I don't want to deal with somebody. I have to look over their shoulder, ask for their password, ask to see their phone, text them because they purposely aren't calling me back in a half an hour, because it's like, I know they're just trying to rile me up, but I do it anyway, and I ask them and I give them that sociopathic, narcissistic supply of saying, like, where are you, even though you don't want to and stuff. That shit's over. So it like I said, it's just going to be these people dealing with other people like that, and they're eventually going to cancel themselves out. Yeah, it's just the way that it goes. Somebody may think that you're lonely without them, like, oh, they got to be missing me. This could be somebody that you broke up with before, when you had your awakening, or that maybe they think they got to be missing me, like that Napoleon complex. What is this, please? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Listen to this. Thank you, spirit guides. That's another thing. What doesn't kill you guys and what hasn't killed you guys, even if it was chaos spells and death spells and every other spell that was in between. Everything that you've been through in life has prepared you for this time that you're going through right now. Every bullshit, betrayal, backstab, lie, intentional jab, unintentional jab, hurt, this, that, it just made you a lot stronger. I love this. What do you do when you can't get away from the one that's exposing your life? So somebody could be sending some kind of chaos spells to you to try to throw you off track, or to try to fuck up whatever this is you're doing. However you're exposing somebody, you could have exposed this person for cheating online. This also could be like whatever this is, this platform that you have, because cheating online could be multiple things. It could be cheating on your wife or your husband, but it could also just be like they do all kinds of shady shit behind the scenes. It's like cheating. They're a cheat. They don't know how to come to your life and really bring chaos to you because they're weak. 1818 it was. This is the type of person that'll do chaos spells and then they'll watch. Like, they do everything. They're a keyboard Nazi. They're a keyboard hero. They're an internet hero in their eyes. Cool, let them be. They're nervous though, because they're not working. So if somebody's trying to send some kind of crazy chaos spells to you to get you to stop exposing them, I think it's just making your gift stronger. And it's maybe they're realizing this is the way it was supposed to be. This is how your ancestors are saying, you're going to stop eventually doing this to our child. The more that you try to stop them, the stronger their gifts are going to get, and the more information that we go and give to them to expose you. That's it. They're going to find out more dirt about you. Jerking off, oh my gosh, I can't. Jerking off to a 10-second real media clip. So this person could be doing some kind of like come to me spells. I don't know how that works. Fortunately, I have no idea and I don't care, but somebody's definitely touching themselves to you. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of. So, I guess whoever this is that you're thinking of, somebody didn't make a very good impression on you is what I'm getting. This ain't gonna be for everybody, but there's somebody that made a horrible impression on somebody and you didn't want nothing to do with them, and now they're trying to do some kind of like come to me spells, come back to me, think of me, chaos spells, anything to just, because how dare you not want me? You could have found out this person was cheating. Oh well, you shouldn't have been cheating. Whoever this is, they shouldn't have been cheating. But you're too strong for whatever this is. That's why what doesn't kill you, like whatever these things are that people are trying to throw at you, you're so strong. It was almost like you were just designed for these people to get their karma. They're not going to listen to your ancestors, obviously. 2020. They know this. Yeah, you're a chosen one. You were chosen to be kind of like the spiritual punching bag because you're so strong and solid and you have such spiritual protection that it's like you were set up as a trap. They got to throw the spell at somebody, right? I mean, just thinking it this way. Who better than you, chosen one? Somebody they're not to be touched with. This is their character being tested. This is them learning their lesson. You are somebody's lesson for whoever sent in these spells. Yeah. Is in jail and scared. All right. Nervous. So they're either, somebody could literally be in jail. They could be like in a holding cell, or they're waiting for trial or something, or sentencing or something like that. Let's find out who this is. Let's find out who this is. I used enough of these white cards. Tell me about this nervous, is in jail. They know that they fucked up coming for a chosen one. Because that's what I didn't realize. I forgot what I wrote. Knows they fucked up coming for you. Who's who? A chosen one. So now they could have possibly been, yep, this is that person that I was telling you guys is in jail, and they didn't realize that they were going to be there by the time this magic really went back. All this chaos. Somebody knows that there's chaos magic coming back to them while they're in jail. Spaghetti-o. Yep, I knew this. I predicted this. I felt like somebody, you could have too. Why would this be here? Somebody could be pregnant in jail as well, and they're worried that it's going to come back and affect. Hold on a second. If there could be somebody that's actually pregnant and locked up, and they know they were doing chaos spells on you, and they're worried about how this is going to come back. I command the truth, please. Is today August 31st, 2022? Thank you. Can you clear that, please? Let's clear that. Is this person who was doing chaos spells on a chosen one pregnant in jail? What are you doing? That's why they're worried. Let's find out who this is. Who is this person? Tell me about this person that's pregnant in jail and they're worried. You should be. They should be. No doubt they should be. Tell me about this person, possibly. A Gemini, Sagittarius. I got Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn. I guess take your pick. But this is definitely somebody whose ancestors are on somebody's ass here. And I got Aries at the bottom. I'm going to find out which sign this is. But this is somebody who regrets trying to get revenge on you, no doubt. They regret this shit. They could have been responsible for your miscarriage, and now they're pregnant in jail. I command the truth, please. This is definitely somebody, right? Spirit guides whose ancestors are on their ass for doing this magician, this devil shit. Okay. Can you clear that, please? Is it a Gemini that's in jail? No. Is it a Sagittarius? Nope. Is it a Capricorn that is pregnant in jail? Can you clear that? This is just somebody, your ancestors are on somebody's shit. Is this an Aries possibly that's in jail? There's an Aries female that is in jail. You know, you may not even know this person, you guys, or some of you know exactly who this is. Yeah, they don't have the kind of protection that you had. I told these people, stop doing the shit, because what it's going to do is it's going to hit you at the worst time of your life. And somebody, I feel like, I don't know, did you warn somebody? Like, I just wouldn't do a period. Blank Space by Teller. Yeah, Blank Space. This person's like, they're mental. I feel like this person just sits there and they just worry about what's going to happen to them in prison or jail because of this shit happening here. I I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. All right, this is a tramp. That's why the lady is a tramp. ECZ. Is that what this is? That's weird. I love the players and you love the game. Yeah, this is somebody that got with a lot of people. I feel like this is a hussy. They could have a scar on their face, this person, or a scar that's like a big scar that's visible. I command the truth. Is this ECZ that you wanted? No. Is this EC? Alright, I guess this just came out. Not anymore. Find out what you want. Be that girl for a month. So this is a fraud. This is it came out again. Why would that happen? Let me look at something. Hold on a second. That's just really weird. Yeah, I get drunk on jealousy. Yeah, this is somebody who was very jealous of you, Divine Feminine. Very, very... What's ECZ results? Examinations of Zimbabwe. Oh my God, is this a young kid? Local government wards. Exams. What is ECZ portal? It's a web portal. What is this, you guys? Allows you to make payments. Is this somebody that's in jail? Oh, is this a witch doctor? I command the truth, please. Is this a witch doctor that's pregnant in jail in another country? Oh my God. That's why you guys don't know this person. This is somebody who's done chaos spells, death spells, and shit on people. You guys, somebody put probably a very powerful priestess or practitioner in jail because they fucked with a chosen one. You were somebody's karma. Damn. Well, this is different. That's why they put ECZ out again. So there's something with the government or taking tests or something like that. I just read enough for them to tell me. You guys could look it up further if you want because I want to keep going. But that's why they just wanted me to see it that somebody's in another country. This is a practitioner or a witch doctor. Somebody hired is now. Ooh, they nervous. They are nervous. Oh boy. I feel like these people lied to this person and told them a lie that like you did something dirty. They could have said you stole something from them and that they wanted 211, that they wanted vengeance on you, and it turned out they did this on a chosen one. You know, these people are in trouble too. Yep. Somebody took the money. That's why that's all they cared about. They did this shit on a chosen one. Say they could have said that you were a prostitute and here you're a fucking chosen one, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. Places, material considerations. Yeah, this person only cared about money. This is their lesson about just taking money and not doing their research and just doing magic on just anybody just for the money. Let's get a demon card. I feel like it's fitting right now. This is very interesting. Thank you, Spirit Guide, for allowing me to have this information. They always make sure that my readings are different, or I try to make it as different as possible. I know that sometimes like the same shit comes out, but you know, it's because there's a lot of similar shit, but I always try to switch it up. So they try to switch it up. I'm grateful. Tap. They didn't know how tapped in you were. Focus on travel and expanding your horizons, exploring new cultures and gaining knowledge. This person is of a different culture. They didn't have enough knowledge on who you were. They didn't even attempt to, I don't know, did they even do any kind of background? Did they pull cards? This person was very reckless. And this is a lesson they had to learn. Sometimes you got to say no to the money and respect somebody's spiritual ranking, you guys. Critical thing I'll ever do. This is the worst thing somebody... Look, Aries, again, it's definitely an Aries. The most critical thing I'll ever do. They could have done it on a Taurus or flip it around or whatever, but it did say that this was an Aries. It's an Aries female pregnant, trapped in jail or prison, and they know something's coming back. Don't worry. How could you ever have known how strong you are if not tested? Somebody's realizing none of the shit they sent to you was working, and it's all coming back. Baby, come back. Yeah, it's coming back, baby. Inmate, I'm done. I'm leaving it at this. Thank you, Spirit Guides. 30-30. Just know, Divine Feminine specifically, I feel like, somebody that didn't know your ranking, that's been doing witchcraft or voodoo for a long time, they going through it, and it's about to get worse. I feel like this person, if they could reach out to you and ask for your forgiveness or something, I'll be watching you. Yep, your ancestors are all over this person, you guys. This is a crazy message, but I do crazy shit. It's happening for these witch doctors, you guys. There's something happening where they're getting their asses handed to them. Some of these people may not make it. This is what you get for trying to manipulate other people's energy a little too far. Somebody went a little too far. I love you guys. We're not going nowhere. Philly out.